We got Bretta. She's a girl in Jersey. Bretta, what's up?
It's Brita.
Brita.
It's Brita.
Who you named after?
God damn it.
Brita, who you named after?
I'm named after St. Bridget of Ireland.
Okay.
All right, what do you got, Brita?
Yeah, dude. Dude, you rocked my morning because I couldn't fucking fall asleep because you prescribed me crazy medicine. What?
You dropped a bomb.
Yeah, you...
starts with the letter
I'm a
F.
terrorist. Don't get over it.
No, I mean, it starts with the letter F.
Yeah.
You get what we're...
Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry.
So, wait, you couldn't sleep last night
a
and
little buzzed.
you're buzzed?
Couldn't sleep. I drank some coffee. I'm on a natural high.
Yeah.
I pissed in a cup yesterday morning. Excuse my language.
Well, there's two.
And then she goes, "Excuse my language. We can't.
We can't excuse your language. Come on.
You're like LaMotta at the table talking to Tommy.
And now she says babbling.
Go ahead.
All
right. Well, I didn't mean to try to converse with you. Sorry. I just think cut losses immediately.
Really?
Yeah.
Talking. No. Too many people talking.
I know
you're
that.
the one that's talking.
We were letting you talk. And you cursed a couple times. So
I have a mouth.
Oh, I hope that your family says, I can't believe she went like Jane Mansfield. I hope that happens.
Yeah, you know what they do? They throw me in the hospital because I have a mouth on me.
Oh, what? So you've been in the hospital before?
Many times.
For what?
For mental problems?
Well, they keep telling me I'm bipolar. Yeah.
Right.
I study at Montclair. Yeah, listen, though. I'm a psych major, and I study at Montclair State.
Mm-hmm.
I have 4 classes left till I graduate.
Yeah.
And I ran away to Florida, and they came back. And
why'd you run away to Florida as an adult? Who, you Ratso Rizzo?
No, dude, I was raised in Clifton. I was born in Ireland. I'm not American.
Do you have a MySpace?
Yeah, I do.
What is it?
What is it? Let's see.
It's Beautiful Brita.
B-R-E or B-R-A? B-R-A.
B-R-E. B-R-E-D-A.
All right.
B-R-E-D-A.
Check it out. E-Rock is pulling that up right now. Wow, she's cute.
Very cool.
Are you kidding
That's
me?
me, like, blind. No. That's me blind.
There's nothing cute about her.
Absolutely wrong.
You saw me now,
Dude,
she's a Lisa Loeb thing from this distance.
She's got a Lisa, yeah.
No, are you fat or skinny?
She's using MySpace like...
Fat and skinny had a race.
Hold on, she's using MySpace Voodoo, and I can't accept it.
No, the MySpace
This is MySpace Voodoo.
Voodoo.
This is not a color photograph. It's like kind of a black and white photograph. I think it's hiding up a world of hurt.
Brita, are you pretty? Hold on. Are you a good-looking girl?
I'm gorgeous.
But are you fat?
I'm fucking, yeah.
Oh,
no, I'm
boy.
not fat anymore. I was fat because I had a fat, excuse me.
Yeah, you gotta watch that. Are there any other... Shut up. Are there any other pictures on there, E-Rock? No, it's...
Yeah, but you gotta add me. I'm private.
All right, well, then...
You're private.
Friend request me because I'm MySpace.com, Jim Norton, and then tomorrow we will look at your pictures on the air. But she looks like... I can't tell if she's fat.
It's MySpace Voodoo. I'm telling you right now, man.
It is not my... It is my... And even the background shot, I shot in Mexico because it's a lotus blossom.
No, there's something going on.
Nobody cares
your
about...
picture. Your picture looks good. The one picture we can see definitely looks good, but... I think it's MySpace Voodoo. The angle is such that it's too artsy. It's an artsy type photo, and she keeps talking.
Will you shut up? You have to have a give and take. You talk a little.
I know.
No, you don't know because you continue.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're awful.
Good morning.
You're pretty cute too, but you're
not.
awful. No, she's a pretty face. I mean,
she's got. That
I hate what's coming out of that hole in the front of her face, which is all that sound.
We all know about MySpace Voodoo. I'm saying there's a little MySpace Voodoo happening. Why don't I just hang up on her?
I don't know.
That's my problem.
I know.
That is my biggest problem.
It's
why won't I just hang up on her?
Cut losses.
She's annoying all of us in the studio. She's annoying our listeners, but for some reason I can't hang up on her.
Please don't, because I'm blind right now, sitting in my car because I'd rather not be in my house.
She's like Citadel stock. We should have dumped it a long time ago.
I love the Marine. Help me find my Craig.
She just...
Government won't let me touch him.
You are a little bipolar.
Yeah, there's something wrong with you.
I'm not bipolar. I self-diagnosed myself, and I used to smoke a lot of marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was all self-medication, and it kept me sane. And then after 19, when they started throwing me on pills, they're like prescribing me crack, and that's not cool.
I think they prescribe crack. I don't think so, but
I can listen to you talking, and your inability to like shut up and listen and then talk is mind blowing.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
All right. Well, let's take some bets. I say. I'm not going to argue with Jimmy. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
How close are you to 57th Street in Manhattan?
Yeah, I live in Second Lake. I have to get my eyes dilated because I'm so fucking blind.
Oh, my God. We're going to run out of...
I'm sorry. Please don't hang up on me.
Listen to me.
Yes.
I'm with Jimmy. The picture looks good, but I'm very suspicious, and I'm going to call it Myspace Voodoo. And tomorrow we're going to see other pictures of her, and I want to bet somebody in the studio that this thing is a mess.
Won't
go inside and approve all. Hold on, shh.
She won't.
Go inside and approve all of your friends because E-Rock had friend requested you. So just go approve your friends.
All right, definitely.
Okay.
Do you get nervous when there's dead air? Do you get nervous when there's silence or something?
I'm nervous. Do I intimidate?
Do you get nervous when there's silence?
Nah. I like silence.
You don't like
I wish
silence.
Everybody would shut up. I love silence.
You don't, because every time there's a moment of it,
you fill it
with your bladder.
It doesn't even have to be silence.
Right. Listen.
Can I comment? Yeah.
All right.
Oh, my God.
I got a problem. Yeah. I don't know why, but I cannot hang up on this chick. So someone get the F over here and hang up on her.
Jersey knows me.
Dan,
no, don't.
Dan,
don't
take this, because I don't know what's wrong with
you.
me. Just hang up on her.
Yeah, she is babbling.
Thank you.
Thank God.
I don't know why, but for some
calling
reason,
her back?
Huh?
What's it calling her back? I heard it ringing.
Now go in there and approve. Listen, she's probably still talking on the phone. If you're listening right now, nut, go inside and approve your friends so we can look at you.
Yeah,
Eric
we want to say.
requested you.
Right.
Friend requested you.
All right, let's go to Andrew in Jersey. Andrew.
Hey.
Hi.
What's up, Andrew?
I'm on my bus way to go to school.
Oh, you're
on a bus
going to school? What grade you in, son?
I'm in 8th.
Eighth grade? Yeah,
I wish I was out listening to your radio station because that's all I ever do.
Your voice has that 8th grade sound to it.
That 8th grade coolness.
Yeah.
This kid's cool.
Are you a cool kid or are you a dork in school?
What?
Are you a cool kid or a dork?
Nah, not a dork.
I love that all these kids have their own cell phones these days. It's amazing. All right, you're on the bus, right, Andrew?
Yeah.
Any cute girls on the bus right now?
Not right now. Wait.
No?
Oh, that's fun.
You know what used to happen to me on the bus?
What?
Nah, probably shouldn't say.
Hey, listen.
No, I used to, for some reason, and I don't know why, I would just get on the bus, and I'd get into a state that is normally reserved for encounters with women during some kind of sexual contact.
You'd throw up and cry?
Yeah.
Wow.
And for some reason, just being on the bus would do that. And then I get off the bus at school, and I have to take my books and kind of hold them in front of me for a little while, and then it would just go away. But every time on the bus, the wheels on the bus go round and round. Come on, everybody.
Hey, Andrew.
No?
What row are you in?
7.
7th row?
Yeah.
Well, you're in the 7th row on the bus?
Yeah.
Punch the bus driver in the side of the head, and then just turn the wheel into an abutment.
How many rows on the bus, though? Is it one of those short ones?
About 11. About 11.
All right, so you're almost cool. You're more cool than nerdy.
You should be in the back seat.
Why aren't you in the back?
Reserve seats. It's gay.
Reserved seats in a bus?
Yeah, it's stupid, right?
What is that about?
Wait a minute. What's going on with
When did they start that crap?
I know.
What, do they keep the troublemakers up front?
No, they usually push them towards the back.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
And they sit them next to a dorky kid.
Wait, who gets the reserved seats, Andrew?
Like the younger kids.
Like a first class?
No, like 6th graders, and they're really annoying.
Oh, I hate 6th graders, don't you?
They're the worst.
Yeah.
Hey, Andrew, you want to go to an Islanders game?
Opie will take you to an Islanders game if you wait 10 years.
All right, Andrew, why are you calling, by the way?
Yeah, what do you need?
I don't know, because I was bored. I need someone to talk to.
That assigned seating isn't working out for you? They didn't put anybody cool next to you?
This radio show does give that personal touch where you feel like, you know what?
I could call them, and they'll just kind of talk.
I need to talk to these guys about nothing. All right, sir. Andrew, good luck to you. You want a song played for you later?
Sure. Can you play, like, Right Now by Korn?
There you go. All right, Andrew.
See, he's cool. Likes Korn.
Bye.
Bye.
Do well in your studies.
Next time you hear that song, it's for you. Okay, Andrew? That's how it works. See, we can take care of all requests. Just request a song and how we do it. Next time you hear that song, just remember it was for you. By the way, there's a hater out there that hated the fact that I said MySpace Voodoo over and over again during that phone call. So for the rest of the show, if you're calling the Opie and Anthony program, please say MySpace Voodoo.
Oh, Christ, pony.
MySpace Voodoo, MySpace Voodoo, MySpace Voodoo, MySpace Voodoo. Over and over and over again. Hey, we got Crash from Toucher and Rich standing by.
Wow.
Dumping his ashes, his mom's ashes down there in Disney. We'll talk to him next. It's Opie and Anthony. How many did I take? 3?
You taking drugs?
No.
What are you doing? I don't know. I see you opening a bottle. You popping pills. What are you taking? Uppers, downers, Benny's, Dexies, meth?
What is that
B12 commercial, or like Adam 12 or something, or Dragnet. Some crappy show.
I don't list pills. It's like an always an old show.
Uppers, downers.
What are you thinking? Black Beauties? Yellow Jackets?
Reds. Yellow Jackets.
Old bad cop shows. They list all the drugs.
Yeah.
What are you on dope? Taking marijuana? Black Beauties? Uppers, downers? Lefts, rights? What?
He's taking the bennies.
Just a B12 pill there. I don't do the pills.
B12. You just did.
It's B12. It's a vitamin.
You said I just took a B12. I don't do the pills.
It's a vitamin.
But it's a pill.
It's a vitamin. There's pills and then there's vitamins.
There's nothing wrong with vitamins, but it's about
vitamins.
Vitamins. Crisco from Grand Rapids, he writes, hey, MySpace Voodoo, let's make it #1 on Google Trends.
Oh.
MySpace Voodoo. Everyone understands that. There's, hold on, let's go to Chris in Monroe. Chris, what's going on?
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey.
MySpace Voodoo.
Yeah.
Horrible. All right, these girls, they're geniuses when it comes to photography, especially the ones that are a little bit fat, but they kind of play it off like they're skinny.
Yeah.
I met up with this one girl, right? Meet her off of MySpace. I can't really tell what her body is. Like, it looks all right, but it's not great. Turns out she's like 170 pounds, dude, right? It's absolutely disgusting. So, anyway, long story short, we wind up, whatever. We're done. So she goes, hey, are you ever going to call me again? And I just laughed and walked her to the door. That's what you have to do.
What a gentleman.
But you could cover up a world of hurt with your MySpace photos. That's all we're getting.
My favorite is just the eye pictures.
The eye
just
picture?
The eye.
Yeah.
when there's a picture of them from 8 miles away, like it was taken with the Hubble, or when there's a photo of them and one of their hot friends, and you're looking at the two of them, and you're like, well, I wouldn't be the fat one if I were you. Hopefully, you're the hot one.
Yeah.
Like, you don't put a picture, if you're a fatso, don't put a picture of you and your hot friend in the MySpace.
Yeah, because you're going to think, oh, is that the... Oh, no.
Unless your name is myspace.com/disappoint. Because that's what you're doing to people who contact you.
Let's continue with this MySpace voodoo. Other things that women do to make their pictures look good online.
Yeah, just the eyes.
They do the eye picture. They do the picture from above. They do a black and white photo.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a great one. They have pictures of when they are all tan and nice on vacation with their girlfriends.
Yeah.
Everyone looks way better when they go on vacation, right? You look relaxed.
A couple of years ago, maybe, too.
Yeah, you got a few drinks in you. You're all tanned up. You're wearing, nicer clothes. And all of a sudden, you throw that up there like that's how you live every day.
Yeah.
That's another little MySpace voodoo trick.
Or they're standing there waving in front of a Rocky II movie poster. It's not recent.
Mike in Rhode Island's going to add to this. Mike, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? I just want to say fat chicks are masters at MySpace voodoo. Like, they hide their chins and armpit cleavage and all that shit.
Why? The cursing today.
Today is like, wow. People are really just blowing it out.
Hey, if
you know what? As soon as you curse, let me just explain something to the people out there. Because I know the listeners want to be stars in their own right. As soon as you curse on this side of the radio show, your audience goes down by 50% easy, if not more.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you want to try to keep it clean so you get more people hearing what you're trying to say on a radio show?
Yeah. Because the technology isn't there to just nip out the curse word. We lose all of your funny line.
They lop. When we hit the dump button, it's a lop.
Oh, they're hacking.
It's anywhere from 4 to 8 seconds. So you think one little curse they could like just dissect that out? No, we're lopping heads off.
Let's it's like the Jane Mansfield thing. Let's say Jane went in for she said take a little off the top, and they were all right, and they just swung mid chest. That's what the dump does.
I got to back up. Crisco from Grand Rapids. She's screaming at me. She's a girl. I don't know. How am I supposed to know Crisco is a girl's name? Hey, you check out MySpace broads there, Colin?
No. My MySpace is a national disgrace.
Is it really?
My brother's supposed to be running it. Kids come up to me on the road. What's with your MySpace? They scream at me. I have like less friends. It's unbelievable.
Can we see?
You have like 8 friends?
Yeah, I have less friends than Keith Robinson.
That's not good. Well, we got into this discussion that a lot of girls on MySpace, they look really hot.
Right.
And then you meet them. We got a bunch of guys that have met some of these girls on MySpace, and they're just awful. They don't look anything like their pictures whatsoever. So we're talking about like MySpace voodoo, some of the things like girls do to make themselves look hot. And there's a whole website dedicated to girls that look hot on their MySpace pages, but then the reality is that they're just hiding up a world of hurt. And they were able to do that, by the way. They tricked a lot of people.
So they have their MySpace picture, and then they have a real picture of them just kind of hanging out.
Right.
Literally hanging out all over the place.
Yeah, a picture that they decide not to have on their MySpace page.
Yeah.
And it's quite different. You want to, like, scroll down and show some of these to Colin there?
Well, let me ask you something, not to immediately attack, but how is that any different than Robert Kelly Live, MySpace?
Oh, how Bob would
see him in person, he's like 480.
Is he using his old publicity shots when he had hair and abs?
He just called me from the airport. Dude, I just got in a fight with a Hindu. Some Indian guy behind him on the line at the airport was kicking him with his leg with some bag, and Bob turned around and almost hit him.
He's got to stop playing that video game.
And the Hindu was probably worshiping him.
Yeah. That's a cow joke, people. Oh, that's very funny. Hey, let's go to Casey in Nevada. Casey, let's get this going. What do you got?
How's it going, boy?
Hey, Casey.
I got a girlfriend. She's not really a looker, but on one of her MySpace pictures, she's pretty cute.
She's not a looker.
What does she do to make herself look cute if she's not a looker in person?
She's on a boat, and I took a picture of her. And it's
she's on a boat.
She's on a boat.
Took a picture.
She's biting Robert Shaw in half.
All right, well, your phone's crapping out. Maybe you can call us back. Let's go to Baltimore.
Drink to your girl.
Yeah.
what's up, boy?
Hey, Jason in Baltimore, what's up?
Hey, what's up? I met a chick off MySpace. Should I not give her name out?
Nah.
Yeah, I'll give her name.
No name.
Never mind. All right. She was cute. Little bit, not dumpy, but, that sort of cute, chubby.
Yeah.
Okay. And she had stealth boobs, which, have you ever experienced this?
No.
No. It's, where the bra makes the boob instead of the boob making the bra.
Wait, the bra makes the boob instead of the boob making the bra. Gotcha.
Exactly. So she's cute and everything, and we get a little amorous, and when she takes her clothes off, I swear to God, she looked like Patty.
Well, Patty's a mess.
Oh,
yeah.
You got a little amorous?
You can't talk that way on regular radio.
Yeah, I know, so that might get dumped out of.
Yeah, that's a little crazy. We don't want any FCC fines or anything.
A little amorous.
Colin's MySpace page is a national disgrace.
Terrible.
It is horrible. The first is the picture of him and Jerry Seinfeld.
Where?
That is up here in the
hold on.
I haven't seen
the
it.
upper left-hand corner.
Are you friends with Jerry?
That's like his picture.
I know you are.
And by the way,
it's embarrassing.
This is what it says MySpace comedy, Colin Quinn, and then it says stand-up / as seen on TV.
Yeah, what is...
You're an awful product they're selling on WPIX.
You're a Flowbee.
Oh my God, Colin was made by Ron Popeil. And there's a picture of him and Jerry, which kind of annoys me because it's so much better than my picture with Jerry, which is me on the steps and him standing above me at the Comedy Cellar.
Well, you know how I feel about all your celebrity pictures.
They're fantastic.
I'm praying a celebrity kills you.
Why?
Because I hate it.
Why? I had fun.
I told you a long time ago. We have a lot to discuss today about your attitude, and I'm going to start as soon as I feel the time is.
By the way, and now with the rest, here's what Colin's page is. It's a picture of Colin on stage. His hair is kind of a mess. He's like got his typical Colin pose. He's kind of standing there just with the mic in front of him and his hands in his pockets, kind of laid back. But it's the same picture, one on top of the other.
It's a tightly tiled background, which means instead of just having you on stage at Joint in Las Vegas, it's 800 pictures of him next to the same picture. It's tiled.
Yeah.
I don't think my brother put this up. I don't know what this is. I honestly...
This is your MySpace profile.
It is.
It's your MySpace.
I got to do something.
It is.
This isn't a fan site. This was made by you or somebody very close to you.
And by the way the dates are, there's no clips of Colin or that I can see. It's like you click on it, right? And
I have no CDs. I'm a wreck.
A bunch of dates. Like
it's the end.
Colin's
the end.
Gotham. What are you at Gotham tonight through Sunday in New York?
Yeah.
He's here in New York at Gotham Comedy Club.
Ooh, and he really is commanding the show. He throws in the plugs organically as he crashes.
Well, I'd like to.
Organically as he trashes.
He's a pro.
All right.
I mean, but it's just listed.
Hey, Jim, I'll say the joke that you thought was funny from 12 to 14, and so did I. Hey, you're a real pro. Phylactic.
Let's go to Arizona. Matt, what's up?
Good morning, boys.
Good morning, Matt.
Yeah, I dated a girl. She had those MySpace Voodoo pictures. She was disgusting. She looked like a little 12-year-old Mexican boy when I met her.
What was good about her picture? Then?
What's the downside?
Well, she had a cute face when she exactly. She had a little bit of hair on her chin too, which was really sexy.
I once actually slept with a girl to goatee years ago. Yeah.
Well, what did she?
Horrendous.
But the point is, what did she do on her MySpace picture that attracted you, and how did she hide all this crap?
She had a vagina.
That's what attracted him.
All right, thanks. Let's go to Let's go to Pete in Jersey. Fair enough.
Had a vagina.
Pete.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
What's up?
Hey, listen to this one. Go to meet the chick on MySpace, and she puts a picture of herself from like 10 years earlier. And then you go to meet her at the bar, and she looks all of the 45 that she really is.
Yeah, they do that all the time. It's an older
God.
You have to look at other stuff in the picture. Like if you're getting out of a car that was in a freebie in the bean. You should probably...
Freebie in the bean.
Don't you joke like that. They'll remake that movie and ruin it, too. I can just imagine.
Let's go to Mike in Pittsburgh. Mike.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, go to that website, E-Rock. What's up, Mike?
I've been burned a few times. I checked out a few girls who look totally smoking hot, but their photos are cropped out. Their faces are, like, blocked out.
Yeah.
It's like a mirror shot, and then you go up and you meet them, and their face is just like divots. Disgusting.
Hey, is that a real picture on that website, E-Rock?
That one I'm not sure.
Oh, come on.
It is.
I'm starting to think it's a real picture.
Oh, it is a real picture.
That girl's gigantic.
She may have had... There's a picture of a girl laying on an orange blanket, and she looks like... She's probably 500 pounds, and she's propped up on her arm with her breasts kind of like in a sexy little top, and like the middle of her looks good, like her face and her cleavage looks good. The rest of her, she looks like just a sea animal.
So,
if you show just the face and the breast, she looks like she could be a skinny
I believe
girl.
they would call that the MySpace iceberg.
Yes.
That's like 90% of it you can't see, and it's the most dangerous part.
Yeah, it's cropped to the point where you see her cute face and her cleavage, and she looks like a regular looking
a
girl.
human being. She looks like a human being.
And then you realize that what she's not showing is a really, really, really large.
Yeah, she should have Carrie Fisher on a chain.
Right. What are some of the other ones? What is this website, by the way?
We'll link it up.
All right, we'll link it up.
I heard Chris Hansen is doing a Catch a Predator with those girls, where he brings them.
And he goes, "What's wrong with you?"
He goes, "Sit down. What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
Goes, "I'll be right back." Look at you fat pig.
And they don't even answer. They just go right for the cookies. They don't even use their hands. They keep their mouth in the bowl.
It's worth it when they try to run out. The cops throw them on the ground because they're so fat. It looks hilarious.
All right, go to the other one. So then they talk about the MySpace angle, where the girl figures out what angle makes her look good, usually like a profile shot. And they're showing an example of this girl. She looks really, really hot in her profile.
It's side shot. She's looking to the left.
Yeah. And then there's another picture of her, which is more, from her breasts up, and you can tell that she's pretty large and should be playing for a football
She's an
team.
elephant.
Yeah.
And what they do is they use the hair to loop under and cover their neck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't see the neck fat. Yeah. Right. All right. What's
That's
the next one?
a good move.
Here's something that happens on MySpace.
By Steve Miller. Back in the 70s.
Right. This is the very large glasses to hide a fat face.
Yeah.
They're showing a picture of a girl. She's got the very large kind of like Paris Hilton sunglasses on.
The old guy that just got cataract surgery glasses on.
But the stylish version. And she looks like she could be a cute blonde, right? And then you take the glasses off, and it shows how fat her cheeks are, and it's a much different.
They all wind up looking like field hockey players.
Yeah,
they really do.
The Asian one's not that bad. This girl, she sucks in her cheekbones.
Yep.
So she has really nice cheekbones. The picture is kind of from above a little bit, and it's a side shot with
hair is strategically placed.
Right. And she's sucking in the cheekbones. You see nothing but cheekbones. This girl looks like Carney Wilson.
Well,
yes. Was it Carney Wilson?
Yeah.
The fat one? She actually looks like. Yeah. She actually looks like Carney Wilson when she's not sucking in the cheekbone.
The angle you're seeing is picture like she's a little bit below you and you're to her left. So she's probably holding the camera with her left arm and taking the picture from above. And
like she has no friends.
She shouldn't. She shouldn't
take herself.
And she has her right hand up, like stop, like she's holding her right hand up, like she's doing some sassy pose.
Sassy.
All right, what's the next one?
What a manatee!
Oh yeah,
this one is really classic. This is a risky move. Very talented, this girl. She's wearing nothing but it looks like a bra and panties.
Yeah, little boy shorts, right?
Little boy shorts and a bra
or a very short skirt. It's hard to tell because that's how much he's messing with the angle here.
This is also what I call the underwater shot because it looks like it's underwater. The flash really lights up the face, but the body and stuff is left in this darkness.
Right.
Like a great white coming at the cage. It's like,
very good.
Because it's coming out of the murkiness at you. She's leaning over now and hiding 90% of her body.
Well, because from the top angle, you can see the breasts in the outfit and then the skirt.
Like and her face is right there in the picture. And like Ann said, because she's leaning her face forward.
Face is right in the picture.
The fatness is way behind her, so it looks thinner. The other thing she's doing to kind of trick you here is using that artsy, like, black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because she knows in color she looks awful. And then the next picture is her during the day, outside, color photo. It looks like she's in front of the Alamo or something.
Soccer mom.
And she is...
she's dumpy.
She's nowhere close to...
She's a dumpy girl.
Dumpy.
She's nowhere close to that other picture with the short skirt.
You couldn't even... If you put those pictures... with like 5 other pictures, you would never, ever pick her as the same girl.
Like, I'd let her service me in the car, and then I'd kick her out. Like, she's not atrocious, but she's a dumpy girl.
But if you were meeting the other picture, it's the same girl, you would take her out to dinner and...
No, he wouldn't. He'd have a service in the car and kick her out.
Absolutely.
Well, because he's not a real human being, but the average guy would take her to dinner.
If the girl on top showed up, I would at least talk to her before I took it out.
Yeah.
The girl on the bottom would literally walk in my door, and as she was sitting on the sofa, she'd hear this.
Zip.
Wait, no, I thought that would get a big, like, buckle sound.
No, the buckle sound didn't really work.
Yeah. Okay.
Very well. You need a Foley engineer.
You're a little rusty since your Enema on Stage closer days.
You remember that
props.
Oh, yeah, when I would hold the Fleet Enema?
Yeah. What's the next one?
Did it ever occur to you guys that these pictures say more about us and what where values are than the ladies?
Yeah. But we don't like thinking about that. We feel better about ourselves by making other people feel bad, Colin.
Now,
you know.
Oh, do I ever?
This next picture is a girl. Same thing, kind of that artsy, not black and white, but one shade of color. You can tell she's kind of a chubby girl, but
picture's way overexposed too.
Her face,
go for the Natalie Merchant vibe.
Yeah, her face looks smooth, like there's not a blemish on it because, like Ann said, it's overexposed. One shade. That face isn't bad.
And then the bottom, Rocky Dennis.
Right, she's got
Rocky Dennis.
It says at the bottom, picture taken by local Erie fag hag. Friend, high school friend and fag hag.
The other important thing to point out with the good picture of the two, she doesn't have her mouth open. She's smiling and covering her teeth. and we find out why. She has horrific teeth.
Yeah, there's a problem there.
She usually wears glasses and awful glasses, and she has all sorts of acne on her face.
Well, I like the way
it's like rosacea.
Like Jim Garrison.
Yeah.
And he goes, he's like Jim Garrison in the Kennedy assassination.
Yes, JFK.
She doesn't open her mouth, and then in this picture we find out why she's got awful teeth. This country was founded.
Remember, you're dying orthodontist. She has gigantic gums.
Yeah.
And like if you look at her teeth and gums, there should always be more tooth, but it looks like a pink and white even separation. Like her gums are the same size as her teeth.
Way too much gums.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Let's say hi to Tara. She's from New York. Tara, what's up?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Pretty good. Your girls do this all the time.
Love you guys.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Tara.
I have friends that, are addicted to MySpace
Right.
and actually convinced me to get mine after years. And this one girl that I know is a large girl.
She's a large
takes her
a great big fat person.
Yeah,
She big through the hips, roomy.
Yeah. Look, we're all pretty big, and I'm a big girl, and I'm proud of it. But I'm honest about it.
Listen to this show.
Well, I'm honest about it. If you look at the page, you'll see all my pictures.
All right, we get it. You're honest about your fatness. What are you trying to say about this subject?
If you looked at hers, all her pictures are like you said, the iceberg pictures.
Yeah.
Where it's just the face and the chest.
Yeah.
And nothing from the boobs down.
Because she's shaped like a pear.
No, more like a pumpkin.
More like a pumpkin.
Just a big round fatty.
It's like you ever see Bought and Fink when John Goodby goes, okay, I have a weight problem.
All right, Tara's now listening to herself. Can you go back to that website? Sure. I don't know why you need to go. Where
are you going, Iraq?
Come on, man. Finding something else. Just pay attention. You could find something else.
By the way, there's another girl on there, and she's got the angle up like where she's holding it like
holding the camera above her head, looking straight up at it.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. That. Let me tell you what that does. Thins the face out. Her hair is placed by her cheekbones, so that thins the face out. She's got bangs that kind of go into her eyes, and the camera is on the ceiling.
Right.
It's like she's looking into a ceiling fan. And
that keeps the fatness far away from the camera lens.
It also makes the eyes look very attractive because you get a lot of the white of the eyes underneath, and it makes her eyes look very big.
All right, Anthony, you're starting to sound like Project Runway.
I really am.
Her hair is cut correctly.
Yes, of course. She's gorgeous. But then the reality is... what is that? It's not the same person.
She's at some kind of street fair. It's daylight. She's with the crowd. She's giving the peace sign.
She is the crowd.
Yeah, and she is. This can't be the same girl. The other picture looks like a girl that would be easily 150 pounds heavier than the one we're looking at.
And then you realize the ceiling fan she probably avoided because it reminded her of when propellers would hit her back while she was in the lake on the boat. What a fat body. And believe me, I've hooked up with girls like this where you talk to them and they
we believe you.
Believe me. You might not believe this one.
Believe me, you.
She actually looks like a girl that I met up with before MySpace. It was when
Which picture?
The bottom one.
Of course.
Please.
All right, let's go to Vinny in Jersey. We got another example as we talk to Vinny. Vinny, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
All right, yeah, so I met this girl on MySpace. It was about last year, actually. She looked cute in the pictures, the lighting was all good. She had this nice, fine blonde hair, pretty face. So we agreed to meet, all right? So I meet up with this girl. She steps out of the car, and I thought I was in Mario World or something. I swear to God, this girl looked like Kirby.
She was what?
She looked like Kirby from, the old Nintendo game.
Nice reference.
She was fatty, huh?
Yeah, man, like the pictures look.
She looked like Tyrant from Resident Evil.
Yeah. All right, very good. Let's go to Princeton and say hi to Phil. Phil, what's up? Phil?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey.
Well, you missed a real biggie here. It's the women that go to the mall and get a glamour shot with a fuzzy filter on it.
Yeah. Oh, those glamour shots.
Yeah, fuzzy filters. There's another story.
A totally contrived pose, and it's like, 80s hairdo and an outfit from I don't know where.
80s hairdo, the big puffy hair.
We are jerks, though. Colin is right. Like, these are girls who just want to have a few MySpace friends and finally understand what it's like to kind of be cute and have guys flirt with you instead of avoiding you like the disgusting animal that you are.
I understand, like, you know.
They don't have to show up then. You know, they can just keep it in.
I agree.
I understand maybe putting on a little makeup, Jimmy, and maybe turn the lights down a little bit for your photo. But
Yeah.
why don't you explain the next one?
That is brutally deceiving.
That's trickery right there.
That girl should be arrested. She should be arrested.
Where?
The next one is amazing.
Yeah.
Explain
Right
this
there.
one. Well, basically what I
monitor,
said.
Colin, sorry.
Basically what I said, she turned down the lighting to make it nice and soft. She definitely put a lot of eye makeup on around her eyes, to make them all dark around the edges there, right?
And turn down the lighting to make it soft. A vampire would go, could we turn on some lights?
Yeah. And
and his pitch like, excuse me.
No, you know what the problem was? I forgot to set you up. How dark is it?
People can be cruel. Okay, I have a weight problem.
The bra couldn't be skimpier.
So skimpy.
The bra couldn't be skimpier, showing
How skimpy was it?
showing ample boobage. Very nice breasts, right?
Yeah.
Very nice. Nice black bra.
Get to the Slauson, cut off. Get out of your car, cut off your Slauson. Back into your car, go to the I-5.
Marty's talking about Syracuse. Sally Syracuse on there.
And once again, the photos from above, she's kind of looking up at the camera, and you see the nice face with the eyes well done.
Yeah.
And very nice boobage and a very, very skimpy bra. That's all you see. You don't see her waistline or nothing else, right, Jimmy?
Yeah.
And then what do we get?
The next photo.
And that's after training camp for Nebraska.
The next photo is her still with the kind of the same look on her face, but it's a front shot where there's a censored across where her breast would be because obviously she was topless.
Yeah.
But then it shows her below all the way down to the thighs, and it looks like a human head has been placed on an elephant.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
It is take a light bulb, turn it upside down, and put hair where the screw end is. Wow. That's what she looks like.
Yes.
Giant, big, fat person.
But not as useful as a light bulb. She can't light a room. She darkens everywhere she goes by her blockage of the sun.
Picture Shallow Hal with dark hair.
Yeah. She's that big.
She is that big.
And that
She's got
picture,
the biggest panties I've ever seen in my life.
the top picture is stunning.
Yeah, absolutely. You'd want to meet the top picture, right?
Yeah.
Would it be one of those cases where the guy kills her, like when they find out it's a transvestite and then the guy kills her, you know? Well, let's do a movie like Boys Don't Cry about a fat, ugly girl.
Or when the guy kills her, or when the guy continues to see her anyway, just pretends he doesn't know. The guy, you know.
The guy.
I have a friend who... and by the way, Bob Kelly's picture, here's what Bobby Kelly's picture is. If you look at Bob Kelly's picture, he's got like this sassy lip pursy thing, like he's blowing a kiss. And he looks like the professional.
Yeah.
He looks like the guy from The Professional.
Dude.
Wow, those are old Bob Kelly pictures.
They're deceitful. Like there's a picture of Bob with his middle fingers up, like, dude, like he's a real rebel. Hey, F you, dude. MySpace rebel. F you.
He's trying too hard to be cute.
But it's because Bob used to be such a handsome stud, let's be honest.
Yes.
But now, he doesn't realize.
Yeah.
All right.
It's horrendous.
Let's go to Kyle in Michigan. Kyle.
Hey, good morning, boys.
Good morning.
One thing these big fat messes do is they'll take pictures of themselves peeking from behind a tree. Linger longer.
Oh, wow. All right, that goes back.
I did work at a radio station, and we all had to take publicity photos, and there was a girl that had a real hot voice, but she wasn't much of a looker. So they decided to put, like, Tom Cruise sunglasses on her and have her peeking from behind a tree. What is to continue the clever ruse?
You saw none of that girl.
What do you mean?
None of it. Like, it was a tree, the side of her hair, and glasses.
I don't want to blow up her spot. She's
No.
really nice, but she had such a hot voice. The radio station understood a lot of guys were listening to her at night because they're picturing a really hot girl because her voice was so hot. Mm-hmm. But then, this web thing became huge, and everyone needed their pictures online, and like, ooh, what are we going to do? So it's Tom Cruise glasses and a tree for her. So there's another website? What's this one, E-Rock?
What is that one?
This one's called The Truth About MySpace. It shows you all the different poses and
Is it
techniques.
thetruthAboutMySpace.com?
Well, what is this one? Drunkreport.com.
Better be.
And then you can find it /MySpace. The Truth About MySpace. Yeah, the one we didn't talk about, the blurry picture.
Go to that second one, E-Rock. Can we see the second one, the Asian girl?
The Asian girl, the self-portrait is used a lot.
Why would it be at The Truth About MySpace? Why would it be?
What are they doing? They're showing you tricks, but you can't see what the girls really look like, so these might not be tricks.
Yeah, but they're talking about extreme angles, the up-close dark photo, what else?
But they're not showing you the girls as they are. Like, these could be the way they really look. This could be an accurate representation of the girls.
The long hair.
First of all, Jim, you just saw it for 1 minute. The guy worked a long time on it. Why don't you give it a break? We're critiquing the guy's critique of MySpace and let it slide.
No, I want more detail. He's not giving us detail.
Well, they're saying when you see the obvious photo of the goods, they call it, like, the girl down below, and she's not willing to show her face, that's a problem, too.
No, she just knows what a man wants. No one cares about her head. She can have advertising taped to her face for all I care. If I show up, she can have a Petco sign on her face and nothing.
You just kept going.
I know I did because I felt
we didn't know where the pause was.
I felt disinterest and silence.
Stop. We needed a period there, so we know
laugh.
that the sentence was over.
Well, I figured I would use that to my. I would say I'll take the fact that everyone here sees me bombing, and I'll spin it into a good one. And it just the Petco one
work.
did nothing.
Let's go to Jeff in New York. Jeff says dating websites even worse. Jeff.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Yo, your shows have been on fire lately, for real. I just want to let you know.
For real, yeah. Thank you, sir.
You have no idea. The photos on these websites are like glamour shots compared to what these broads look like in real life.
Yeah, that's what we're getting at for the last half hour.
Yeah, I can understand that on the dating site, though. But again, wouldn't you be embarrassed to show... Like, I would rather show pictures of myself that are less attractive, so when I show up, they're like, wow, you're a little cuter than I thought you'd be.
I think everyone tries to look good in a photo, but there's a point where you're just being ridiculous with what you really are.
Like, if I want to meet a girl, I'll take a photo of myself. I have a sweater and I have, like, a collar shirt under it, and in front of a fireplace.
That's a good look for you.
It really is. A gentleman's photo.
Yeah.
Let's go back up to Boston. Listening on BCN, it's Charlie. Charlie, what's up?
Charlie. What's going on?
Hey, man.
Hey, what about a nice, accurate picture of a hot chick, and then when you finally meet her, you see that the arm crutches that she wears were never in any of the photos.
What, like the arm braces?
Did that happen to you?
Yeah.
So you
Yes, it did.
so you met her and she comes popping out of a car and then starts walking over with her crutches?
Oh, she was already sitting down in the bar, dude.
Oh, wow. Very nice. Let's go to Elena, I think, in Boston. Elena.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, Elena.
I just want to say how horrible I think MySpace is. My husband was put in jail over somebody copying his MySpace page, and no one did a thing about it.
Wait.
All right.
Wait a minute. This sounds interesting.
Yeah, we're going to pick this story apart.
Hold on, Larry Craig, family member, believable excuse.
What?
Yeah, what are the details?
Details.
Okay. Somebody copied his MySpace page, copied just his picture, made that fake page private, and what they did was they sent his ex-girlfriend a threatening message.
No, because IP address would be revealed that it wasn't from him, and he would not have gone to jail.
Oh, well, here's the best part. The DA, the courts, no one ever did anything about that. If they did their job right the first time, he never would have been taken to jail on my birthday.
Well, hold on. Who was his defense lawyer? Was it Arthur Kirkland?
She doesn't care that he went to jail. She just cares that he went to jail on her birthday. Anyone else pick up on that?
Yeah, ruined my birthday.
She doesn't care that he went to jail.
You self-centered.
Why do you have to do it on my birthday?
What happened with the ex-girlfriend? What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, no one knows where she is. No one really gives a crap about where she is.
Oh.
But all I know is that she's living a good life right now because she doesn't have to worry about what's going on. She's in the clear.
Like breathing.
I just thought it was her.
So wait, miss, you're saying that he went to jail for a threatening MySpace message? You're not telling us
that
everything.
he didn't send, and then the girlfriend disappeared.
Oh, yeah, they also found dead bodies in his backyard in shallow graves.
No,
but
yeah, where she is, she said.
Yeah.
No, this actually happened back in August. No, like I said, if they did their job right the first time, he never would have gone to jail. Then the funny thing was, he was sitting at my work, at my old job, when the message was sent. No computers. I mean, it's the Angelos, for crying out loud.
So, miss...
No computers, no nothing, no internet.
Why was he doing it your job on your birthday?
Exactly. What do you do besides sound like Pacino's wife in Dog Day Afternoon? He was at my computer on my birthday. He says, send the MySpace message, you fat pig. I said, is he going to kill me and throw my body in the river?
No. The court date was on my birthday. It was a month later, but the court date was
Oh, get over it. You'll have enough birthdays.
Exactly. Hopefully that'll be the last one.
Enough about your stupid
I
birthday.
understand what happened.
You want a gift card? We'll send it out
What
today.
happened, though?
Yeah, what happened, miss? A threatening message. What did it say?
If you don't let me see Riley, then I'll take care of you. All eyes will be on you. Some bull crap like that. But
it's quoting Tupac.
How long has he been in jail?
He was in jail for 23 days. He's out now. But
So for that message, he went to jail.
Huh?
He went to jail for that message alone?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe it. One threatening message would not get you a month in jail.
No.
Oh, no. Well, apparently someone did the same thing last year and put him on probation.
Was it on your birthday?
Her birthday. Enough about your birthday.
I think this girl likes her birthday, huh, Jimmy?
She loves her birthday.
Perhaps more than that.
Perhaps more than that.
All right, Elena, we don't buy your story. There's more to it that you're not willing to reveal, so we got to take it by
my opinion is your husband's a creep.
Yeah, you're being naive. What, someone set up another threatening message that wasn't from him?
Yeah.
Stop it.
All right, let's being naive, Kate.
One more before the break. It's
K, by the way, not Kate. K.
Jennifer and Rockland. Jennifer?
Kate.
Hi, boys.
Hi.
I never did the MySpace page thing until recently, and of course, this weekend I happened to leave Jimmy a comment.
Uh-oh.
And I'm freaking out, thinking y'all talking about me.
No, I actually.
Well, let's see your picture. We'll tell you what's going on.
Go to my page. E-Rock's going to my page.
Did Jim respond to the comment?
No, Jim did not respond to the comment.
He's got thousands of people leaving comments. He got a comment.
Of course, there's a million people.
Well, when did you leave the
100,000.
comment?
I'm just thumbing through a few of these myself, trying to.
What?
People are giving me links to MySpace, and
right.
He's in there just
hey,
horrific.
Jennifer, can we look at your MySpace picture? Why you do some of that MySpace voodoo?
No, I don't.
By the way, we want everyone to throw MySpace voodoo in Google today. MySpace voodoo.
Did you try to take? Did you try to take a sexier picture than maybe you should have?
No, I did not try to take a picture. I just took pictures that I had.
Oh.
So you get points for honesty.
Yeah. All right, we're jammed up here. Hold on the line, Jennifer. We'll try to get back to you after the break. We got Colin Quinn in studio. He's playing Gotham Comedy Club, what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Yes, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I was trying to show Colin how a real page was set up, by the way. Not just the same photo 30 times with your dates in white, which are hard to read.
Yes.
Have someone else do your page.
Yeah,
I mean, go down to the top, just real quick, just show them. Go down to the top of the page.
Who does your page, Jimmy?
My agent. And I answer the emails. To the very top.
First of all, nobody asked you part two of that. You don't answer all your emails, you liar.
I do.
Let me explain.
Shut up.
Let me explain why Jimmy. Let me explain why Jimmy wanted us to go to the top of his MySpace page, because there's a huge banner that says Jim Norton in concert, New Year's Eve, North Fork Theater, Westbury. He's not trying to help you.
I am trying to help.
That was a clever way for us to
get his plug in.
Opie,
his New Year's Eve show.
Opie, you're too cynical.
With tickets on sale this Friday at 9 a.m. Click here to purchase tickets. It's all right there, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, you want to go to
What
see
does that have to do about a nice MySpace page?
Because you have to have links to your stuff. You just have a bunch of white letters. No one can read your stuff.
But you're saying the Northport what? New Year's Eve gig? What?
North Fork. It's Westbury Music Fair, New Year's Eve, and tickets on sale tomorrow morning. That's not about me. It's about you. You're in New York somewhere, too, this week, which
Colin,
is nice.
I know you're right there with me. Give me a little fist touch there on that one. It's Opie and Anthony. We'll continue.